Alrighty then, hello everyone, my name's Kanan, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky SC. Last time, we got through a couple of the Tetrasilic Towers facing off against Blue Blanc, Walter, and Luciola. And now, we have to go through the fourth tower and face Renee. Hey. We also, whatchamacallit, I did mention that I was going to farm off stream, and so obviously, I didn't actually do it. I actually just kind of, for reference's sake, the recording that this is happening is literally like probably an hour after the last episode. Anyways, let's get into it. So, last tower. Last time we have to go through this weird space area. They want to try to... That's a shining palm. You've got to die. Oh dear. Let's try going for insta-kill. My best bet is insta-kill. It worked. I mean, not in the way I intended, but it worked. Go for dual strike. Kapow! Alright. I would like to just smash it, but I feel like that's not going to get us anywhere, so... Just think on a basic fight. I was expecting to get a, whatchamacallit, though, a freaking shining palm, also. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, game. I guess. Ah, reviving balm. When you think about it, aren't we all a little empty inside? And then, no matter where you go or what events you witness, you can always rest easy knowing that this chest will always be here for you. Well, thank you, chest. How kind. Got more weak enemies, thankfully. I was about to say, like, I don't want to deal with a lot of big enemies, honestly. Give me easy kills, please. I didn't use the right... I can probably just attack these guys, can't I? Satellite beam. Excuse you? The child can summon a satellite laser? You open the chest, eyes wild with avarice. Your face falls as you realize you've already taken everything. Now I really want to see this from freaking... Why has Tina got the most interesting freaking crafts? It gives the child a chain gun, give him the laser, an orbital laser of sorts. They'll be fine, don't worry, they can handle it. There are no long-term consequences to this, potentially. Trust me, I know I can be trusted. How am I missing when you're the one that's blind? Thank you. 2 level ups. True Black Fang. Oh, yes. True Black Fang. Now that's something. Something sweet. I meant to get the first strike first. Shadow Sphere. I probably should make sure that I'm at least ready with my S-crafts by the time we get up top.
Not done yet.
I like to use them willy-nilly, sure, but realistically I should be saving them. Well, I see you're not above asking for seconds. I'm greedy. White Gehenna? Yeah. Hellgate. Hellgate. I was gonna say Hellgate again, but I can't. Firebolt EX. Alright, this should kill, hopefully. Easy peasy. I thought the guy in the back didn't die for a second, and I was very confused. Ah. Oh, ooh. Skull Pendant. What does Skull Pendant prevent? Death. You know, in hindsight, it probably should be obvious that, of course, the child that has a Death Scythe would probably have the ability to insta-kill. But I really wasn't banking on it for some reason. I really wasn't. Really wasn't banking on it. But it seems mighty obvious now. I only have 2 things that can prevent it, though, I think. The problem is I don't have another item that can prevent it. Yeah, I'm all out. My best option might be to just give her one of these. Sure, I'll give her one of these. Still though, that's great. That's gonna be fun to deal with, isn't it? Oh boy! Ariel. Wait, I just realized you don't take damage from wit. Never mind, I'm an idiot. We're not gonna need half the things I just used.
Well, that's experimental.
Yippee! Was I going this way? I think so. I don't actually know. I was... Where am I? I'm surprised I didn't get out there. What? Cereal Bomb. Mind doing me a favor and not opening me up again? Can't make any promises. Holy grail! Holy... I'm gonna try it. It might get something. If it kills a bunch of the... If it kills like any amount of more than one, then oh dear. I have another thing up my... I got another... something else up my sleeve, thankfully, but let's see how this goes. Death Scream. It insta-killed somebody. There's a chance. There always exists a chance. I do it again. I got it again. I'm going to be greedy. I refuse to not be greedy. I would be an insult to not be greedy. Give me more. Wait, this might be a bit much. I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh no. Am I gonna get all killed? Oh no. How much is that gonna be?
Done yet.
How much? Oh, look at Tita. Ready to be here for a while? Yippee! Tita! I don't think we're gonna need to worry about Tita anymore right now. Game. Well, I think we're fine. Well, chain 3. Well, I think we're gonna be just fine on levels for this fight. I think we'll be just peachy. I wasn't intending that, but that works for me. You know what? We don't need to fight all these our enemies. The chest's empty, and if it could, it would eat you. I don't think we need to fight all these our enemies. I think we're good. I just got a win gem. What did I get? Emerald gem? ADF? Okay, so it's shield 5. Got it. I can't actually equip it without... Okay. That was funny. That was very funny. Bunch of Sepith. Looking for more treasure? Just what kind of budget do you think this game had? I don't know. Alright, more indecipherable nonsense. Some of these are a bit easier to read, but I'm still gonna wait until we have, like, the full thing to even bother attempting to read these. Because, yeah, I'm not in the mood of, blank, 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 blank. I swear, at this rate, I'm gonna turn into a Star Fox character. Hello. This one, at the very least, these towers seem to have more readable terminals here. Question. No. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Wait a minute. Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. I think I missed one. Wait, no. I'm still holding. Am I missing one of those data things? Also, why did I walk away from this direction? I feel like I missed one of the data things. Celestial Bomb. It's empty now, but don't worry. Whoever put that item in here probably wanted you to have it anyway. EB Charge 2. I wish I could share a little love with you. I hate you, game. Topaz Talisman. The chest is empty. With its lid wide open, it almost looks like it's screaming at you. Tirol Balm. You flip the chest upside down and open it, hoping to open a secret subsection yet to be looted. You find nothing, and now your arms are tired. There's something back this way. It's a monster. Photon Judge. On the bright side, I don't think I'm gonna have any complaints or any problems dealing with you folks. I just get the feeling. Just an off chance, maybe. Let's just focus on one then. I should be killing you, because I don't know why I wasn't focused on you. I hate you. No, I gotta focus. I'm letting the annoyance get to my head and I'm making stupid decisions. I do want to see this. Cyclone Napalm. I gotta see what this looks like. That's awesome. Now, by the way, I'm also taking that crit away, so it don't matter if I do. I hate these things. You know what? Screw it. I want to see the child with the satellite. Destroy them, child. Here it comes.
Okay.
Destroy. Laser. Awesome. Was it a waste? Probably. I'm not going to deny that. Lebensborn. Hoping against hope the chest will be full of goodies again, you slowly raise the lid. Nope. What did I just get? Lebensborn? Prevents petrification and death blows. Oh dear. Is that what we're dealing with up ahead? On the bright side, that does give me a way of dealing with, Oh, do I need... Okay, actually, that puts things into perspective. Hang on. Actually, Joshua, give me that, No, you don't get that. we're gonna swap out the entirety of this. Instead, we're gonna give you Mirage Ring and the Skull Pendant. Tita, you can have the Lebesborn. And Chloe, put on the... Yeah. Okay. I think I can work with that. Where am I? What the? Huh? I'm pretty sure I didn't enter this way. Unless they both connect to the same spot. Both teleporters. It seems like they might. Tempest Cannon. You wonder if the locks are only decorative. They probably are. Medium range. And much better. I think that's everything in this room. As far as I can tell, at the very least. Now the question is, which is the right path forward? Think you can just take my stuff and run off? You'll be hearing from my lawyer. This feels like we're going backwards. What? Where am I? What? Mirage Ring. As you look into the wood grain of the empty chest, you wonder how many chests could be made out of a single tree. Cure Balm. The chest is empty, or is that just what it wants you to think? Blue Falcons. Wow, look at all this air. Ugh. Cure Balm. The chest is empty, but you briefly consider taking it along with you and selling it to someone. I'm gonna go back. Hang on. I feel like I'm missing something. This might be a bit of a walk, but I want to go back. I feel like I'm missing something. There's gotta be something that I walked past, I feel. Wasn't there another teleporter in that one room? One that I completely walked by? Yeah, there was. Hang on. We're going to that one. It was right here. Where's this go? Cloak. No matter where you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. It happened to me, and it will happen to you. Cloak. Remind me what that does. No encounters. Oh, what? That's strange. Feels like the same room, but I don't know. Now that you've taken my contents, that means we're dating, right? No! Serum Capsule. The empty chest is a monument to your reckless greed. Taiji Garb. You ever wonder if the items in these chests were meant for someone specific? And you have the nerve to take them away. How rude. Now think about it. I got the blue that are only guy things. And it's only a guy thing. Meaning they can't be equipped. Great. S-Tablet. Someone's robbed this chest blind. Not to worry, you're on the case. Will this lead to the same room? Curia Balm. You open the chest so quickly that it catches fire, scorching its contents to ashes. Maybe this will teach you to contain your excitement. I have no idea where I'm even at anymore, to be real with you. Am I going the right way? Cure Balm. You lose this chest already. It's strange. It almost feels heavier now. I don't know how that one works, but okay. Arhat Staff. What? 741 to 755. Despite your repeated searches, this chest doesn't contain any invisible items. In fact, it doesn't contain anything, visible or otherwise. This dungeon feels so much longer. Okay, there we go. Aha! It does go the other way. We're gonna go the other way. Celestial Bomb, to be continued. We're gonna get the items from the other way. Insulating tape. You've already looted this chest. You briefly pause to wonder if that's legal. Yeah, now we gotta go down all this path. Celestial Bomb. Even though there wasn't anything in the chest, as opening it showered you in confetti. Yay! Just remember when I'm leaving. Okay, now we can head back and actually start the fight. So, the fight's gonna be against Renee, huh? Now, what I'm curious is, that Mater Pater thing, is it gonna make an appearance? There's a chance it could, no denying. But there's also the fact of what is Renee gonna attack with? Obviously, it seems like the game's giving me the hint of prepare for petrification and death blows, which I can understand. Petrification, earth, but death blows also I can actually understand because the scythe is what's the first thing that comes to mind? Oh dear. You wanna know what comes to mind? Pain. A lot of it. Shall we? Into the ring. Or the orb. Alright, Renee.
You're really rude, you know? I'm so sick of waiting.
Renee. Come on.
Renee. Estelle, you're a bad girl. Running away from the Ark while Renee was away. But it's okay. You came here to play in the end, so all is forgiven. Renee. Tia, did you come all this way to play too? I'm sorry I don't have any ice cream, but we'll still have lots of fun. I promise. Also, you finally show yourself, huh? You left me waiting a long time, Joshua.
I never thought I would meet you again here of all places. You've grown quite a bit, Renee.
Of course I have. I'm 11 years old now. And Estelle was right. You got really handsome while you were away, Joshua. It's a little weird seeing you without the cold eyes, but I suppose you aren't so bad now.
Really? Thank you. For love of, why do you always try to act so grown up, Renee? Okay, Renee, you know we're here to stop the Society's plan, right?
Yes, I'm aware. And I hate being bored, so I'd be glad to play with you for a while. Try to enjoy yourselves, okay?
Renee, that's enough. Sorry, but we're not here to fight you. I want to do something way more important. I want to talk to you.
Talk? Oh, is it story time? Is it fairy tale time?
No, it's about your invitation to join the Society. I appreciate the offer, but I refuse.
Well, you found Joshua on your own, so I guess that doesn't come as a huge surprise. Sure you don't want to think it over a little more, though? No matter how hard you try, Stealth, you'll never stop Ouroboros. Joshua should know that best of all, right?
Well...
Besides, if you join the Society, we can make it even stronger. You could be an enforcer like me, you know. Wouldn't that be neat?
I'll admit the idea of becoming stronger is tempting, but... wouldn't it be a real strength? Not to me, at least. I want to become stronger. Strong enough to protect those important to me, like my mom. Strong enough to protect myself, so this guy over here can stop fretting over me. So... if I joined the Society, though, I'd cease to be me. I might get stronger, sure, but maybe a lot stronger. But it wouldn't be as who I really am. I just don't think there'd be any point.
I don't understand. At all. So, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Who you really are. What's that supposed to mean?
Renee, I really like you. You act all grown up, you love pranks, you're more sympathetic than I'd expect given the circumstances. You deceive me on a lot of things, but I can't bring myself to hate you. But that's why. That's why I don't want you to be in the Society. If you were an adult choosing of your own free will, I could respect that at least.
But what they've done to you, what they're doing to you, it's fundamentally wrong. If you grow into an adult the way you are now, you'll never ever be able to turn back. So, I've changed my mind.
No!
Renee! Now that's a Joshua I remember. Quick reflexes.
That wasn't too bad either. They didn't call you the Angel of Slaughter for nothing, I see.
Yeah, that's right. The Angel of Slaughter is strong. Much stronger and more useful than the Black Fang who can only bite from the shadows.
What the hell? What was that for?
I said I've changed my mind. If you won't be my ally still, I'll gut you like a fish after all. Joshua too, and everyone else. One of the first things my dad ever taught me was that gutting fish is for grown-ups. Okay, I've had enough. Missy, you have earned yourself a hell of a lot of spankings.
Still, calm down. We can't underestimate...
No, Joshua, she needs to be taught a lesson. You're so naive. I like that part of yourself, but now I hate it. I hate you!
Uh-oh.
I am the Angel of Slaughter, and now it's time to be an angel and slaughter you. Die.
Here we go! Grenade. Crap! Incoming! Blind. The Angel of Slaughter, Renee. Hey, casually wields an enormous scythe with a deadly force. We need to focus on Renee then. Okay, let's see. How do I go about this then? First off, we start with the clock down. I think that's the starting point, as always. I'm going to immediately use this, too.
Now, light of the heavens, radiant flash.
It gives us a defense up, too. I can work with the blindness, I think. It'll be annoying, but I think but nothing I can't work with. Okay, now let's deal with the child, shall we? This should help. Come on, Renee. Do dark matter. Blood circle. Did she heal off that? Ah, crap. Cyclone napalm. Poison. Ugh. Did they just do a bunch of different stats effects? Blue Ascension. Good damage, good damage. Blood circle. Ugh, everyone's too spread out to heal. Kill you two. You know what? We're going for it. Get up, Sig! True Black Fang. Heal up. Calamity throw. Almost out. You know what? No, I ain't chancing it. Out of here. Alright, just the little guys left. Now I just gotta figure out an easy way of taking all these guys out. A lot easier said than done, because these guys are spread out really far. My best bet would be Joshua, I think, because Joshua's got the one move. Death Scream. No. You know what? No. Doesn't it not miss? Oh, cleaned up.
Not done yet.
That's all the towers.
You actually broke all my toys! You really aren't bad. Enough of this, damn it. Do you really enjoy this? Is this really all you can think about? Of course. I love looking down on people suffering. It lifts me up, fills my chest, makes me feel happy. I love hearing people scream in agony. It helps me sleep like the angel I am at night. No.
So you're still...
Silence, Fang. Hey, still, I got a fairy tale of my own, you know. A long time ago in a land far, far away, a little girl named Renee had a fake mama and papa.
A what?
A fake mama and papa. Renee loved them a lot, but one day they said they had a problem and had to go away for a while. They gave Renee away to other grown-ups who were very bad people. They were crying when they gave Renee away. They said, "We'll come back for you, sweetie," over and over. But they never did.
But what?
After Renee was given away to those people, she was made to do many unpleasant things. Renee got used to most of it, but she never got used to being hurt. There were other kids the same age there, too, but most of them got sick and died. That went on for about half a year. This can't be... Oh, awful.
No.
In the end, Mama and Papa were fake. If they were a real Mama and Papa, they would have come in for Renee when she got hurt. Right, Sel? That's how your Mama and Papa act, right? Don't be sad. It all ended up okay. Joshua and Lo came for Renee instead. They slaughtered all the bad grown-ups, stabbed them, burned them. It was wonderful.
What? The Society occasionally finds cause to crush lesser criminal organizations, mostly for the purpose of absorbing their resources into Ouroboros itself. We found her during one such mission.
I see. They brought Renee home. Home to Ouroboros. Renee learned so much when she came home. Joshua taught her to be sneaky. Lo taught her how to fight and kill. She learned all sorts of other things from everyone else too. And the nice people at the 13 factories taught her how to be friends with dolls, just like Pedro. And that's when she met her real Papa and Mama in one.
Pater Mater.
It's that huge archaism!
Can we really fight that thing? That's a Gordius class tactical archaism. The Pater Mater.
A kid like me being in the society is wrong, you say? If I become an adult the way I am now, I'll never be able to go back, you say? Lies! Lies! I only met my real Papa and Mama after the society took me in. I became the happiest girl in the world. I got my happy ending. Renee, listen to... If you deny that, Stella, then you're my worst enemy. I'll enjoy your screams as Pater Mater crusts you in the paste. Die, die, die!
Crap! Pater Mater. The tactical droid created by the Society. In defensive mode, its offensive is limited. We're jumping straight into this? I'm gonna have to wake you up from your freaking fantasy then. Okay, let's see here. Vital cannon. punched him out of the way. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass, ain't it? Okay, just spam it with all we got. I forgot. Clock down. Slow down. Crap! It can't be! Alright, we're gonna have to just go with what we've got then. Chloe. Clock up. We're doing good. I'm just scared if something else gets pulled out. Surely we can at least get Renee out of the society. Probably gonna get real pissy with me soon, but you know what? I'll friggin' deal with it then. Almost there. Gonna play it safe. I don't care.
We're good to go.
In case something happens. Stop the cannon! That qualifies as a something! Come on. It's over.
That's that then. Let's move out.
It's so tough. It's even more powerful than the one we fought beneath Grancel Castle. How are you still not dead? Fine, I'm bored now. Power Mount Tower, full output. Burn it Huh?
Crap. It's reverted. The barrier's been dispelled.
Why now? Just a few more minutes and I could have burned you and made you cry and scream as I ripped out your guts with my bare hands. Damn it. Hey! But that's how life goes sometimes. I have to go back to the Glorious now. The professor told me to come back once the base served its purpose.
You mean Wiseman? Once the base served its... So the tower's returning to normal as part of your plan.
Maybe? I didn't ask for the details. But you did say the berries around the towers were the Aurora's hands.
The Aurora's... Huh? Hands? So is the Shining Ring, it's sounding less like an artifact and more like some sort of creature.
What does that mean? It makes you wonder.
What is the Auroral? Is it a creature?
Well, bye-bye. See you later. Oh, and next time we meet, I'll butcher you all.
There she goes. Well, that's all the tower's taken care of, but now we've got a new issue. What now? The Society's achieved its goal with the towers.
From all reports, the Society's Jaegers and mechanical forces in all regions have been driven back. We'll be maintaining alert status, but I think we'll be standing down from that ourselves soon. That's wonderful.
What a friggin' day. Invasion's over, and the weirdness at the towers has stopped. Guess we can finally take a break.
One can hope at any rate.
If only I could understand what the enemy's plan was. You don't seem like you're in a party mood, Estelle. You upset about that kiddo?
Yeah. I was just thinking, I was all on a righteous high horse without even knowing why she joined. I think I just made things worse. So, I've always been kind of sheltered from the really nasty stuff in the world. So for me to try and save someone like her, maybe it really was just a selfish dream.
No, Estelle. I don't think so.
Huh?
Renee is, in the truest sense of the word, a genius. She's capable of understanding any information she comes across and can turn it to her advantage. She's capable of adapting to any situation in her way, and she can control her surroundings perfectly. As far as I know, she was born with those abilities.
Wow, I knew she was capable, but thinking about it, yeah, that's all true.
Before the Society took her in, she was in a horrible situation. Worse than what I went through in many ways. Unlike me, though, her heart never really broke. At least not in the same way. At this point, adversity is just another obstacle to her, one she can overcome with guile or force. Rather than shutting down, she became as flexible as a snake. More so than any of us.
But hang on, even if she wasn't heartbroken or whatever, she's still...
Oh, trust me, I agree. No matter how happy she might say she is, she's still obviously in pain. It may have been years ago, but in all of my time with her, and it was a lot, I've never seen her get that worked up. I think your words reached a part of Renee even she didn't recognize. That's something only you could do.
Joshua... Well, nuts. When you put it like that, how can I be depressed? Just you wait, Renee. Next time we meet, I'll get to your real self. You can do it, Estelle. Never gives up, does she?
Wouldn't be Estelle otherwise.
Anyway, that aside, what do we do now? I don't feel safe just cruising back to Gransol without knowing what the Society's really up to. In that case, I suggest to stop at Leyston Fortress. We can consult with General Bright as to what to do next. Oh, good idea.
I think that's for the best.
Well then, Julia, please set course for Leyston. By your command,
Blast it all. Wait, who?
Blast it all! Blast it all!
Grandpa? Professor, what's wrong? You seem really worked up.
That data crystal you found in the tower! Cabell just finished analyzing it.
Okay.
Calm down, Professor. What was recorded on it?
The function of the tetracyclic towers! You were right, in part. The 4 towers were built to keep the auroral seal away in another dimension.
A dimension?
Hang on, what now?
Another dimension? How in the world? Why in the... Wait a sec. So the Shadow Towers were...
Yes, I suspect you're among the first humans in Millennium to travel dimensionally. And the Gospel's there.
Yes, indeed. Conduits for the power of the Shining Ring. Who?
What? Wiseman!
How in the hell?
Man, is that... How is he doing this without authorization? Leon, report. What's going on?
I don't know, ma'am. I just noticed we received a transmission and then we lost control.
Lost computer entry. Hacking, some call it. I suppose having these advanced computers aboard the Arcia backfired on us.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Professor Russell. Yes, it's just as you suppose. I must admit, surprised that you were able to realize such a system on your own. Though I suppose it's no surprise coming from a student of Epstein himself. Epstein?
As full of yourself as a balloon. I'll point out, Professor Wiseman, that our flight controls are not networked to any other system. You won't be able to crash us or force our doors open or any other such harebrained nonsense.
I wouldn't dream of it regardless. I simply want to contact you to ensure you were properly informed and prepared. To make sure you knew of the coming moment of glory.
What?
The moment of... No! Let me see. Given your position, the best place to see it should be your foredeck. Good evening then, everyone. And welcome to the New Age. New Age?
Joshua!
Let's get to the deck. New Age? The hell's he talking about? What's been sealed away? Where? Best seen from the foredeck. There! Huh? What is it? Huh? What's going on? Uh-oh. Huh? Lake Valeria? What the hell? What in the hell? What is that? What in the world? What is it? Is that the Auroral? Oh, it must be. That flying city. Yes, it must be. That's it. That's the Auroral.
Hells. Captain Short, land the ship, now! Pardon, Professor? You have emergency orders from Cassius, right? If you don't hurry, it'll be too late for all of us.
Very well. How is that thing? Flying city? What is this doing? Huh? Crap! Almost shut down! Oh, God. I see why the professor said to immediately get down. Orbital shutdown complete. Like, across the continent. It might as well be. Marvelous. My goodness. Holy hell, that's something.
Isn't it just wonderful?
This is astounding. Now I understand why you're making such a big deal out of it. It's nice to see that all of you understand its worth. The Aurora itself had long been sealed away in another dimension. Despite this, it has always been possible for it to influence our own dimension through the Gospels, which act as terminals. There was just one problem. We had no access to the originals, so we were forced to create replicas. Only the most accurate would do. Any less, and the Aurora would have remained forever unattainable. After much trial and error, we managed to successfully create perfect replicas. These true Gospels finally allowed the Aurora to remove the shackles that restricted its power. And so here it is, returned from the dark abyss in which it was sealed. That was the purpose of Stage 3 of the plan, I assume. Indeed. My comrades in arms, thanks to your labors, the third stage is complete. And now our plan moves into its final stage. The Tetrasilic Towers. Oh god, not them, please. I've grown to like them. They're cool. Yeah, that's interesting to look at. Goddess. It's literally a flying city.
What is that thing? It's huge, ridiculously huge.
That thing must be more than 5,000 yards across. It's like a giant floating island.
No, look closely. The base is artificial. It's more like a floating city than an island.
A city.
Well, we can't just sit here. All right, guys, listen up. We are getting into that flying city.
What?
Seriously?
Of course I'm serious. I've never been more serious. If those society fools have brought that thing back, think. It must be full of incredible treasure. Enough to pay our debts 10 times over.
You've got to be kidding me. We can't just go waltzing into something that huge. Josette, back me up here.
Honestly, at this point, I bet there are things on that city that I want too, like beyond treasure.
Oh, Ideo, save me.
Kyle does have a point though. The things have been weird all day, so we should probably be careful. I mean, for starters, the radio's been silent for ages.
That is true. Guild and army transmissions are one thing, but even the civilian channels are dead, which is... Huh? What?
A wave of light.
Crap! What happened? Report! Boss, big problem! The generators and flight engines have cut out! All of them! What?
Wait, that means...
We're really in trouble now. The flight field from the engines is dissipating. The Bobcat's not answering her helmet at all either.
You're kidding!
You mean we can't do anything?
There's only one thing we can do at this point.
What?
Pray to Ideos that it's not our time to call to heaven.
Oh, help!
Oh, crap!
Land of Chaos. So, oh, even Ruan can't use its freaking bridge anymore. All the electricity in Zeiss is gone. Nothing works in Zeiss anymore. All the military ships and everything are gone. And what about ordnance, too? And we're just stuck out in the water! Oh, hey, we're back, though.
So that's what the light show at the towers was about. But you kids pulled off a genuine miracle this time. Let me give you a reward at first. Ideos knows you've earned it. Still, what madness we've fallen into. I never thought that being deprived of omens would throw us into this much chaos.
No kidding. Sort of makes you realize just how dependent we've become on orbital power.
It's true. Communication, transportation, defense, production. Every single major function of society is effectively paralyzed at this point.
For most people, I think the real worry will be the lights in the kitchen. From the sounds of it, the city was really in a tizzy last night.
Perhaps being kind about it. People were mobbing the guild house, the Oval Workshop, the mayor's mansion, all demanding answers. It was awful. Everyone wanted to know what had happened, and I had no answers to give. Frenzied fools practically kept me up all night.
I see. Sorry, Lugron.
With the floating city on top of all this crap's getting dire. Feels like we're one step away from a friggin' panic.
Well, the people of Liberl love peace, so I do not personally expect a riot immediately. Should the situation continue for too long, however, people may begin to lose hope.
Yes, we must do something about this and quickly. So then, everyone, what's this plan you said Russell has to bring back the dead, turn water to ambrosia, and save us all?
Bring back the dead? Well,
Professor Russell's come up with a new invention that isn't too far off.
This, everyone, is my latest invention, the Zero Field Generator.
Zero Field what now?
Put simply, you are aware of the special warp power the Gospels produce, yes? This is a circuit which produces a field to nullify the warp via a resonance warp.
That does not qualify as simple under any definition.
If I understand correctly then, Professor, this can actually reverse the orbital shutdown phenomenon.
Ah! Whoa, what? Is that true, Professor?
Prevent it, more specifically, but just so. Ultimately, the shutdown phenomenon is just orbital energy being absorbed by the Gospel. Where the energy went was a mystery, but having come this far, I think we finally have an answer.
It's the floating city. It's the Auroral.
It is the only answer which makes sense. The Auroral uses the little holes between dimensions generated by devices which we call Gospels to cause the phenomenon. Gospels are, all things considered, small holes, so the area affected was thankfully minor. With the Auroral made manifest once again, however, that area has grown immensely. Enough to engulf the entirety of Liberl and even beyond our borders, I'd imagine.
All of Liberl.
So that's what's causing all this.
Yes, I find it likely that every orbit in the country without exception has stopped working. However, this Zero Field Generator can stop the interference of the Auroral. Which is to say, put it next to an orbit and that orbit will work just fine.
Wow! Professor, that's amazing.
So we fire that thing up and everything's cool then.
Not quite, I'm afraid. The area this prototype can protect is limited. It can shield at most an ornament and you could carry in two hands.
That's small?
Well, that kind of limits what we can do, doesn't it?
The other problem is, I only have so many of them. Even as a favor for Cassius, I could only put 16 of them together.
16. That's actually a lot, if anything. Wait, did I ask you for these?
Yes, he requested I work on these a while back, actually. I scarcely even imagined a crisis on this scale at the time, but it seems he did.
I see.
Just as I expect from Cassius. Always seeing further than any other man. That being the case, though, pretty clear how we should use these things, I think.
Ah, you're a sharp one, Father.
Weaponry.
I don't quite follow.
So in a crisis like this, the thing we need more than anything else is fast, accurate communication. Whether it's about the society throwing bears at people or where goods need to be taken, if you can't communicate, you're up creek. Meaning? They should be used to restore communication devices all over Liberal. Is that about the size of it? Bingo!
That is a good idea.
For the military, not being able to use our guns or airships is dire. Not having communications between headquarters and our forces is even more serious, however. We should restore communications between Gransel Castle, the Hacken Gate, and Leyston Fortress ASAP. The guild's in the same boat in a way. If the branches can't get in touch, it'll be hard to mount any response to anything that might happen. Sounds as if we're all in agreement then. Well then, Captain Schwartz, I'll provide 10 zero-field generators to the Royal Army. That should give you enough to cover the RCL, the capital, the gate, Leyston, and all regional posts. You have my thanks, Professor. I'll order my men to distribute them immediately. And the remaining 6 will go to the Bracer Guild. That should be enough to restore the phone in each guild branch. We'll get right on it.
See them safely there. What? You can get the phone working? That would be great help. Please, set up that zero, whatever it was, right away.
No problem.
Tia, would you do the honors?
Sure, give me a sec.
Tia, open the lid of this phone and put the ZFG inside.
Okay. Done. It's all set to go.
That was kind of faster than I thought it'd be.
All you really need to do is put it in the right spot inside the phone. Okay, now for the moment of truth.
Tia, flip the switch on the phone.
Aha!
Oh!
You did it!
Nice! Looks like it really does let mobile devices work.
So next I need to test to see if the phone will actually connect. I'll try calling Grandpa. He's on the RCL, which should have a working phone.
Tia dialed in a phone number.
Hello? Ah, Grandpa! Yeah, it's me. I'm at the guild house in Bose right now. Yeah, it's okay. It works great. Okay, I will. You do your best, Grandpa. I think it's connecting okay.
No kidding. Professor Russell saved us again, it seems.
I'll have to drown Russell in beer and steak next time I see him. Speaking of things, Russell seems to be aboard the RCL still, but where did the princess and the churchmen get off to?
Oh, yeah, where are they?
Oh, they both headed to Gransel at dawn with Captain Schwartz. Chloe said she wanted to talk to the Queen, and Kevin said something about the Archbishop, I think.
I see. I imagine the royal family and the church have their own crisis to deal with right now.
The good news is they agreed to deliver a zero-field generator to the Capital Guild House for us. I would expect to get a call from Elendon at some point.
Excellent. Coordinating with him will help. You lot are off to the remaining guild houses, I take it?
Yeah, that's the plan. But I'd really like to deal with that floating city, but... Once we all... It seems like our society friends are already there, too.
Can't lay a damn finger on them with our airships grounded. Real heroic spot to be in, huh? There's little point in flogging ourselves over it. Right now we must focus on what can be done.
Yeah.
Yes, let's get to it.
Well, ain't this a situation and a half?
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
No more power.
Okay, obviously airship travel is right out for this, so we'll be walking. Where should we go first, Roland or Rouen?
Neither choice is better than the other, really. All the guild houses need working phones, so all we can do is pick a direction and go.
Good point.
Joshua's got it, I think. No matter which way we go, I'm betting we'll have our work cut out for us.
and we can help all the people in trouble.
Okay, yeah. Okay then. During the shutdown phenomenon, only characters equipped with a zero field generator can use orbital arts. Equip a generator in the accessory slot to use it. Furthermore, as Tita uses an orbital cannon, she cannot act in any way other than movement or her gunpowder-powered cannon impulse S-craft without a generator. It is truly dire. It is truly and utterly dire. I have to put this thing on, everybody. I'm not fighting without my stuff. Are you crazy? Of course I'm never fighting without my stuff. You're insane if you think I am. Absolutely not an answer, a choice. So, there are actually a lot of new quests. In fact, let me go ahead and read the number. Let me show you. If I can speak, that would also be a pretty good thing, you know? Let me go and list off the number of quests we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total quests that all exist in Chapter 8. Also, I'm apparently wrong. There's actually another chapter after this. So that's great. Oh boy. At the very least, I can still fight. Not hard to work on things. I don't know why I ate. I felt like that was just instinct. What's going on?
Huh? What's going on? Why are these people looking up at...
I see. So that's it. The Auroral? Yep.
The floating city. It's so huge.
It's overwhelming seeing it from down here. Well, I can understand why the cities are freaking out. We might not be able to do a hell of a lot, but times like this are when bracers need to step up. We gotta do our best to make this better and give the citizens some peace.
Yeah.
Yes, let's hurry.
Why have all the urban stop working? What's going on?
We have a lot of side quests to work on. Again, most of those side quests are simply just whatchamacallit. Shoot, I can't actually say the word. Most of the side quests are just, actually, in fact, 10 of the side quests are just monster side quests. Fighting monsters, it looks like. 3 of them are hidden, though. Hidden side quest. So let's see. I just want to... I just want to check these different requirements. Okay, got it. I just wanted to check those areas. Anyways, we're gonna do all these side quests. Of course we are. Now if I could figure out the best way of organizing my thoughts. Chrome Pass and New Ansel Path. Chrome Pass first. So how do we get to Chrome Pass? And New Ansel. Wait, New Ansel is down this way. Can I still...
Oh, welcome. I'm sorry you've come all this way, but we're currently not taking any business. None of our equipment is working, you see.
Oh, right. Well, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? If we can't manufacture quartz or upgrade our slots, we're kind of in trouble.
Keep in mind, we are kind of lucky to even have arts right now. Does feel like a waste to just be sitting on all this Sepith, though.
Oh, but Estelle, if it's just for a minute, we can do something. Really?
You think we can use the factory?
Yeah, we should be able to. Our ZFGs work with anything, remember? Right, of course.
ZFG? What are you talking about?
Let me explain. We can use these.
That's absolutely incredible! Please, by all means, I'd love it if it worked.
Let's give it a shot then. Okay, just give me a second.
Yep.
The equipment's working!
Awesome. Well, it works for now, but it won't last very long, though.
We better hurry then. If you want to modify your orbits, now's the chance.
Information. Able to perceive enemy status. Luck. I'll take another. You know what I hate? The fact that I have my freaking strongest party member taken away from me. You know who I'm talking about. Chloe. Anyways, I just wanted to see what would happen if I did that.
You summon workshop too? Yeah, Moran told me to stop by. They asked me to come too, because everyone's kind of losing it, huh? You see the flying thing in the sky? That's cool.
Alright, let's start looking for monsters to kill. New Ansel Pass got one. Ow.
Not done yet.
So, what monster are we looking for? It's called a dangerous monster, Red Fang. Joshua, you got a sibling? Actually, I just realized how shitty a thing to say that is. I'm sorry. Anyways, Red Fang, though. I think I found Red Fang. I'm going to assume this isn't a normal monster here. Hello, buddy. Let's see here.
Okay!
No, we need to. You need to die now.
No, you just need to die now. Sky destroy. How is that thing still working? Nope, we are not dealing with that. No, sorry. Prickly Shark with 20% chance of success. Okay. Agate, I'm gonna give you Strike. I have to get rid of Seal. I'm honestly okay with that development. What? Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh dear. Well, isn't this annoying? If I did this, sure. Here we go. Now I can do it. Oh, dearie. Mine 4, I do have. EP3. EP cut. Do I have an EP cut higher level? EP cut 4. Very nice. How nice is it of the game to just take away all my freaking ways of dealing with monsters? I was honestly kind of worried, like, are we not going to be able to use orbital arts? But thankfully we can, at the cost of an accessory slot. Thanks, game. So, this doesn't solve the issue of how do we get up to the sky? There is a big issue here. Chrome Pass. I don't even remember which way the Chrome Pass is. What is the Chrome Pass? Chrome Pass was next this way, right? I think, yes. I think. No, wait, no, it wasn't. It was this way. Yes. Even the doors have to stay open for the Bose Market, but because they're automatic doors. You know what? I'm curious. How's the mayor doing? Mayor Maybell?
Hello again, sir. Oh, hello, Joshua. Hi, Mayor Maybell.
It's been a while.
Yes, indeed. You two look busy again.
No kidding. I heard it's gonna be really hard on you too, though. Lugron was telling us about it. I was a little worried when I heard some citizens broke in.
Yes, I had to spend the better part of an evening talking them down, and even then I only barely got them to return home. I didn't really do anything except to actually assuage their fears, so I couldn't. Even I'm half scared out of my wits. If this keeps up, I'm afraid there will be another uprising, a much more violent one.
It could happen, yeah. So long as the real problem remains unresolved, so people will be on edge and looking for someone else to blame.
Right now, though, we just need to do what we can. Staring at the floor and fretting won't solve anything.
You got that right. No matter what comes, we'll do our duty as bracers.
I feel pretty much the same way about being a mayor. No matter how dark and hopeless the situation may seem, a mayor must remain with our city and protect it. Of course, I believe you will resolve things in the end, mind.
Well, no pressure there. We'll take those as words of encouragement. Thank you for the art day. It's not hot. It is not hot out here, boyos. What the heck? What was that sound? I don't know if that was heard. I think that my iPad just made a weird sound. You know what it was? It probably is like an ad on the guide I'm reading. That's probably what that was. It just confused me is all. That previous fight told me that, I'm scared. It told me I'm very scared, actually. Well, I gotta find the Crone Pass. I don't remember which way is the Crone. This way. Okay, I was completely wrong before then. Okie dokie. The 3 hidden quests are in different regions, mind you, which we'll deal with once we get to the other regions. Still though, is the game? Hang on. Is the game taking pity on me, or am I crazy? I feel like the game's taking pity on me at the moment. Because these are easy enemies. They're not even a lot of enemies, either. You know, it's annoying. Stop summoning more.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, these guys are basic. You know what's gonna be really weird, though? The weirdest part of all this is that we're gonna be able to go to other regions without having to change chapters. Like, I'm gonna go from Bose region to other regions without changing the chapter. That's the first for this series so far of what I've played. Imagine getting surprised. Imagine surprise attacking and then never even getting the chance to surprise. Either. Again, how is this happening? I'm not scared of you, egg. Ow.
Care for a rematch?
I'm not scared, but I should be hurt. I think I found our monster. Either. That's a lot of them. Ancient reptilian monsters. Blade-like teeth tear and shred its prey. Alright, we're just gonna have to do this as best we can. What did it do? I didn't even see it do anything. It just stood there. Scary. All scary-like. Ow. We are in one hell of a situation, you know that? Like, we are in the shitter. This is, not a good situation, boy. I didn't know what to expect when they said, like, with the whole, like, society thing, but this is admittedly somehow not... You know, in hindsight, it probably should have been obvious, but it really wasn't to me, to be honest with you. Please stop! I don't trust Joshua to survive, to be real with you. Joshua, how'd you kill them all? Help. Tina, wake up, please. You've got a gun, it's helpful. Tina, wake up.
Piece of cake.
Mute 2? Exterminated monster. Hang on, Mute 2? Mewtwo? 8. No. Okay, so that's those two monsters dealt with. Let's head back to the... Let's head back to base... to Bose. To Babos. Ooh. Hello there. Bye-bye there. Bose region. Spare me, egged one. Anyways, what else should we talk about whilst I'm wandering and wandering? I guess I have to choose. I don't actually remember which way is which. I don't remember which way is supposed to get me to, which region. Imagine prices were jacked up because of the whole situation. That'd be kind of funny. Sucky, but funny. LA Lugron. Senior rank B. And you want to know another thing that surprised the heck out of me recently? The fact that freaking, Olivier just jumped ship on us. Like, genuinely. Bro just ditched us. Bro ditched us. What the hell? Anyways, regarding... Where was I gonna go? Oh, yeah. I was gonna look at the map. That's not the map. So we're... Oh! It's actually pointing to where we are now. Nice. If we go through Chrome Pass, we can go to Rouen, which will then take us to Zeiss, which could then go through Gransel to Roland. There is a... I mentioned that there are 3 hidden side quests. One's in Rouen, one's in Zeiss, and one's in Roland. Do I want to go to Roland first, or do I want to go to Rouen first? Let's go to Roland. Why not? Let's do Roland first. Save the game here. Alright, so Roland we go. Time to make tracks. Hopefully we can maybe even find some of the other monsters. I don't know... Aren't you able to fight, like, some of the different monsters without having to deal with, whatchamacallit? Like, you can deal with some of the mission monsters without having to have the mission accepted. But you'll leave me alone!
That's that then. Let's move
Stupid
out.
mole. Anyways, what was I saying? I completely forgot. Actually, genuinely, I forgot this time. What? I will admit, there are a few times when I'm kind of playing up the, oh, I forgot thing. More often than not, though, I do genuinely forget. I can't remember anything. Anyways, hi. Man, I got an open case of real nail biter. Being able to use my orbital gun mix is a pretty scary assignment. If those Crimson soldiers were attacked now, we'd be in some serious trouble. For all the airships out of service, there are sure many travelers on foot. Guess not many people want to risk wandering around in an emergency situation. That's honestly really fair. That's the first time we can walk on a bridge. I don't know why I thought that was weird. I just thought it was. Anyways, Milchmain Road. Apparently there is a monster side quest on the Milchmain Road. I'll take a look around around the Milchmain Road whilst we're walking there. See if we can't maybe find this mystery monster while we're at it. Because again, I'm pretty sure you're able to complete those monster missions without having to have the mission. As long as the story progress is correct, then I'm pretty sure you don't need it. Oh, hi there. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do a double check on something. We're gonna further prove my theory, potentially. Miltrain Roto Monster, let's see here. It's in the Perzel Farm area, and it's apparently somewhere... It would be up here. Somewhere up here. Aha! So I was right. We don't need to have it. Also, what is that? How do I even describe this? Hi there, sir. Have we fought something like this? I don't remember. Deadliest arthropod monsters. Charge attacks can kill with a single blow. It has death blow, doesn't it? Ow. Snap my neck. Also, don't think I don't see your bird army behind you. What's going on back there? Do I want to know? On second thoughts, no, I don't, actually. Keep your bird secrets to your bird self and get out of my bird way! We're just gonna start with a death scream. Oh, it's these things! Oh, I remember these things. Oh, come on. Yep, not happy. Not a happy person. You do 0 damage. Get out of the way. This doesn't concern you.
We're good to go. Kapow!
All right, let's go one at a time then.
Listen.
I'm gonna be taking that critical for myself. Tyrell. Joshua. Now's not the time.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Damn it. Crap. You took away my healer. Help! Help! No, you don't. Once one of these guys dies, it'll be a lot easier. Case in point, one's dead. Also, that made the most horrifying sound. Nice. How pleasant. Stop poisoning. Stop running. Heal up. Would you cut that out? crap, Spiral Edge 2. My everything hurted. Alright, let's look at some of the other side quests that exist here. Milch Main Road and Ansel Path, Ritter Roadway. What's Ritter Roadway? Why do I not remember Ritter Roadway, but it sounds familiar, Roadway. Ritter Roadway is where? Why am I'm looking at the site on the thing, and yet for some reason I cannot tell where... Am I blind? Ritter Roadway. Zeiss! Zeiss! That's why! I feel like I was going insane. Holy crap. My head hurts after thinking that. Hi.
So, Joshua,
Hi, Claire. Haven't seen you in quite a while. Have you been well?
I'm always well. Reporters have to be healthy to chase big scoops, you know. Why are two awesome famous bracer stores here in Roland now? I know, you're investigating the orbital shutdown phenomenon, right?
Well, she's as sharp as ever. I'm impressed you know such a big phrase.
Ray's been talking about it. The floating island's really weird, but the weirdest thing is what's happened to orbits. I'm gonna get the scoop of the millennium on this, just you wait.
Freight liners may be down, but I need to get the outgoing cargo ready anyway. Needs to be ready to ship, and besides, I need to get to church. It's Armin's wedding after all.
Huh? Estelle and Joshua's with you. Whoa, Joshua! Holy crap, you're back!
Yeah, finally, right? Hello, you two. Sorry I've been gone. You're both as energetic as ever.
Darn right. You guys working together? You're investigating why the Ormans aren't working, I bet.
Essentially, yes. Not that we can solve something like this just by waving our hands.
That's obvious. You want to investigate something cool, investigate the weird flying island in the sky.
Trust me, if we could, we'd be over there in a second. The road lamps have been shut down, so it's dangerous to head outside the city. Luke, Pat, don't go outside onto the roads.
Yeah, in our crisis, we know. It's kind of a bummer, but we'll stay inside the city, don't worry. Okay, let's go, Pat. Yeah, see you later, Estelle.
I kind of want to just take Joshua all over Roland right now. I'm sorry. Welcome!
Oh, what's that?
It's been a while, Alyssa. It seems you're doing well.
You're finally home! I was really worried! After all, Estelle always seems to be dragging around other men these days. Makes me wonder if you guys hit some sort of snag in your relationship or something, you know?
Well, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry.
Oh, Alyssa, your worries are always so unique. So how about you two? You can take it easy this time around, can you? I'm not sure that we'll get the chance the way things are right now.
A little bit probably wouldn't hurt, but don't go overboard.
Well, come by when your work's done then. I want Joshua to test some of my best recipes.
You got some new recipes, huh? I'd absolutely love to try them out.
Yeah, we'll come by for a meal.
Group reservation. Oh, still. And hey, Joshua's with you today. Hello, it's been quite some time. Yeah, glad to see you well. You're in Roland for work again.
Yeah, things are getting pretty crazy after all. Everything okay with you, Denzel?
Well, not being able to use my oboe oven hurts. After all, of all things to be going on during this mess, we have a party reservation.
Party?
Is the food prep going okay? I may be down an oboe oven, but no professional was ever stopped by losing one of his tools. Of course, I wouldn't mind getting that tool back eventually. I'm counting on your braces to make it happen.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. I know this isn't part of the mission, but it feels right.
It's Joshua and Estelle. I've been waiting for you two. You finally come back.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been a while, ma'am.
Oh, come on. There's no need to be polite. But you've two come back at a hard time.
Hi, yeah. Is the business faring well?
Yes, my husband and Alyssa are managing to hang in there. But getting stock will be a problem soon. After all, scheduled lines and freight transport are both stalled.
As I thought, distribution will be a problem.
As the coordinator for the store, it's quite the headache.
Why do terrible things like this keep happening?
I know what you mean. But we bracers are doing our best as well to make everything better, even by a little bit. It may take some time, but we'll put things back in order.
Of course, it's not just us on the case. The Royal Army is also putting together a plan of action. Do your best, Tabitha, until our actions begin to bear fruit.
Just hang in there, in other words. Well, we'll just have to make do with the store somehow for now. Of course, I'll be expecting a lot from you guys.
Oy, oy.
Hello there, Estelle. And Joshua's here too. Been quite a while, young time, young man.
I'm glad to see you two are the same as always.
Yeah, same old, same old. The city's got a lot of old machines, as always. As always, I've got my hands full running around working on them. As you said, those old doodads are always breaking down. He's having a look at the clock tower for me now. Darn thing stopped running.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about the clock tower.
Clock itself is an ornament, right?
Yep, all the ornaments in town have stopped working. Well, it might be fruitless, but I figured I could at least oil the parts. So hurry home. Don't just work all the time, and don't forget to enjoy your stay while you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it easy.
Wait. Oh. I was thinking we would get to see a cutscene regarding Estelle and Joshua on here.
Oh my.
Hi, Ina. Hi, Ina.
Hiya, Ina.
Ina, hello.
Thank Idios, you're safe. I was so worried. Something bizarre happened at the tower while you were there. Bizarre. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. We're okay, though. I'm gonna guess it's been kind of rough here, too, huh? Yes, there's been a lot of frightened talk, but no one's done anything foolish yet. Father Divine and Mayor Klaus have both been working hard to keep everyone calm. It's helped. I see. Putting all that aside, though, Joshua, I'm glad you've come home.
Yes. I'm sorry I caused everyone to worry.
It's alright. As a guild receptionist, you bracers are a bit like my children. Especially when it comes to a certain pair of someones whom I gave their first bracer notebooks to. The mother and me is just glad to see our children return safe.
Ina, I don't...
Ina! I told you everyone still cares, Joshua. Anyway, Ina. There's a kind of a lot to talk about, actually. The floating island to start with, yes? If you have any idea what that thing is, can you tell me?
Right, it began with... blah 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 blah.
I see. So that's the Auroral. It isn't even close to what I thought it might be. It sounds like there's little we can do about it for now.
Yeah, pisses me off, but we have other things to worry about.
So, something that does kind of confuse me regarding the Auroral is... what exact... this isn't it. This isn't even the final step of their plan. So there's something more that the Auroral's going to do, but already, this is already a big change. So what else could they do?
First, we gotta stop running around like chickens with our heads cut off.
And it'll be nice to have a working phone in that case. Could you go ahead and get us set up then? Uh-huh, just a minute.
Oh, this is evil. This is evil. This is villainous. Game, I hate you. Evil, evil game.
It sounds like it's working. The phone should work fine now. You know, I won't be able to call anyone until their phones work too, though. Thank you. This is a big help. Thank you, everyone. I'll repay you for this someday.
Oh, don't worry, Ina. It's only natural for kids to help around the house, right?
At worst, we're doing our duty. At best, yeah, don't worry about it, Ina. Well, we gotta get a move on and get the rest of the guild. Get the rest of the guild going. But need anything else?
Actually, could you check the board and see what's posted? Also, if you could swing by the outskirts of Roland and check on things, I'd be grateful. I'm a bit worried about Malga Mine and where Ridge is right now.
Huh? Did something happen at the mine?
No, it's nothing serious. He was just on guard duty. You remember how the cave-in a while back opened a tunnel up to a monster nest, right? A few days ago, the mine crew began a serious effort to close that tunnel off.
And then right in the middle of that, I can understand your worry.
Yes, if you have some time, it would be nice if you can check on them.
Okay, sure. We'll check all the places outside town and we know are inhabited, like Tio's place in the mines.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on it out.
I appreciate it.
With the phone fix, you can call the team in from another branch to Roland. If you wish to call them, select call always when speaking to Ina. So I can swap out.
This is evil. The game, I hate you. Gosh dang it, game. Now this sucks. This well and truly and completely sucks. Anyways, here's a report. So there are 2 side quests we can do here in Roland then, which is, first off, we need to go to the Eliza Highway. And we're gonna find a monster there somewhere. Also, I have a bit better objective in mind, personally. That better objective is I want to go take Joshua here, because I think he needs to see it, just to... Ugh. I want to see if there's any kind of reaction here. Joshua, this is your house. Say something, damn it. I wonder. Why do I still have this? Sorry. I'm sorry, I just noticed it. It says Joshua Bright again, finally! Finally! I don't know when it started saying that, but thank goodness. Anyway, sorry about that. For some reason, I just thought it felt like a lot to me. Anyways, now I don't want to honestly give, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't want to give away these other, devices, because the more I give away, the less I'm gonna be able to fight. And again, there are a bunch of... There are 10 total monster side quests. How the hell do you expect me to do it without arts? What in God's name do you think I can do without arts? I'm not the magic man without the magic capabilities. What do you expect of me? Speaking of things to expect. Hello there, monster. Hi, sorry. Maybe rigged to self-destruct. This sucks. Go! It feels like most of the monsters out and about are just those of, the societies. Analyze in combat? No, you do not get to do that.
Final break!
Ow. Help. The child is going to die.
Oh, okay.
Right, these things can explode. Bro, it feels so wrong not being able to do cool things with arts. I don't even feel like I use arts that often, it just feels wrong. Wait. I realized a little late there what I'd just done. You know, it also just occurs to me they took away the two other magic members, really. Two main magic members, which are Chloe and Kevin. Huh. They also took away the two members with the letter K in their name. I don't know why I just thought... I don't know why. That was weird. Whatever. The point is, I don't know. There is no point. It's just whatever I make up at the time. Stone.
That's that.
Once again, I realized a little late there. Exterminated monster? Alright, let's head back. Seriously though, I'm not excited to... Devious game design. That's all I'm gonna say. Devious game design. I'm starting to wonder if it would be better for me to just, try and go through, a bunch of areas first without giving any of the guilds a telephone and do the side quest first. That being said, you can't do the hidden side quest until you actually give the town its phone back, and by extension, getting rid of your own ZFG. So. You wanna know what'd be the funniest final thing they could do? Imagine you fight the final boss without arts. Like, what the heck? If the game actually did that, I don't know what I'd do. But I'd be scared. So we've gone 4 side quests down. I need to look at the names of these other ones. Tower, Trat, Goal, Gransel. There are 5 main areas in the map, right? Gransel, Roland, Bose, Ruan, and Zeiss. Yeah. Okay, so it's 2. Okay. It's 2 each. Gotcha. In that case, next up is we're going to deal with the Malga Mines, because that's a side quest in and of itself. Okay, let's get going. Or just... Either. I just know for a fact, though, that I'm not going to be able to do any of those, like, special big fights without the ZFGs. And can we get more ZFGs, please? Or can we just get them, like, taped to our weapons, please? I was kind of half expecting it to be, like, some kind of... I don't know. I didn't expect them to make it a gameplay mechanic where it's, like, I thought they'd do something story-wise where, like, oh, hey, we're going to change your weapons up a little bit, and now they can use Orbital Arts despite the Orbital Shutdown phenomenon. Not, no, you don't get your weapon anymore unless you put on an accessory. Stop getting in my way. It's been a long time since I've been in... What the hell? Why are we... What the hell? Oh, right. I can walk through here. Bro, I can't... Why are we glowing? Do you see... Why are we rain... Oh, no. You're right.
Oh, bloody hell. Can't just swallow me right now. It'll be quicker.
Mr. London, what's wrong?
Oh, Estelle, I was wondering if you'd come by. I think we saw you from way back when.
Man, memories.
That's right. One of our first real Bracer missions was carrying the Septium Crystal all the way away after that cave-in. It is a nice memory, but we don't really have time to think about it.
Ah, right.
Yeah, we have a real problem. The elevator ain't working. The boss and everyone are stuck down there in the mines.
Right, so we heard they were doing some digging.
That's right. We were all working on shoring the tunnels up after the cave-in. We got the framework back up, but we still need to take care of our rat problem.
You mean the holes that open up in the cave-in?
Yeah, the ones that open up into monster nests when we were here last.
Exactly. The boss dynamited them after you left to fill them in quick. Problem is, they're still dangerous if they lead to monster nests, especially digging ones. We talked it over and decided we needed to seal them up proper.
Now I understand. That's why Ridge was asked to guard you.
And then right in the middle of all that, kaboom, all your orbital gear stopped working. I hope everyone's okay down there.
If they are now, they won't be for long. This is bad. We need to get down there somehow and help them out.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'd love for you to do that, but we got one little problem. There's no way to actually get down there. The elevator shaft is the only way down there, and that elevator ain't going anywhere.
Oh, right, little problem. And it does sound nice right about now.
Of course, it is driven by ordnance.
There's no other way down?
Of course not. We'd have used it to get the boss and everyone out here by now otherwise.
Right.
But seriously, we can't just give up on them. Wait, can we use the ZFGs? Everyone's waiting. We have to do something for them.
Yes, but the question is what?
I don't know. I know we don't have much to go on, but if you have any ideas, could you give them a shot? I'm sure everyone's waiting to still be rescued.
We might be able to use the ZFGs, right? Really not working. Darn it.
Looks like the control key's in too. Yeah, we do the ordnance not working.
Tia, please tell me you've had a brainwave or something.
Maybe. I was just thinking. Excuse me, is this elevator an internal drive model?
Yeah, it should be.
Thought so. Okay then, if the controller key's put in here, then the drive orbit must be around here? If it's been built according to the standard.
Tita?
Yeah, enough to you guys again. This girl's barrel of machines I will guessed.
Yeah, okay. I think I can do something with this.
Do something.
You mean,
You can move this hunk of junk?
I think so, yeah. If we use the zero field generator, it should work, I think.
Her zero thingies will work here?
They should, since the drive mechanism is right here on the elevator. We just need to get a field generator really close to it. If it reaches, I think we can get the elevator working, even if nothing else does.
So, I see. Sounds like the best plan we have. Give it a shot, Tita.
Okay, give me a sec.
Here we go.
What in tarnation?
Whoa.
Oh, this light.
It's just like the friggin' Gospels.
This generator is trying to negate the orbital suppression effect.
Come on.
Stopped.
Phew. Okay, I think it worked. We just need to see...
It's moving.
Looks like the elevator has power again. Let's get on. If we're going, this is our chance.
You stay there bacon again, short stuff.
I'll come to...
Hurry then.
Okay, here we go.
It doesn't like to work.
Phew. You know, I think it might have been more pleasant to just throw ourselves against the elevator repeatedly.
The drive orbit's not quite at full power, so...
All right, luckily I've got a non-loadable light set up here. Don't show up quiet. Where are you guys? I think it might be over here. Huh?
Did you hear something?
Yeah, someone's coming. Hey, I recognize him. That's Trent. Yo, Trent, what are you doing? You over there, you lazy... Hey, what's with that face?
Behind.
Huh?
They're coming from behind.
Nice.
The monsters are ready.
There's so many!
Heck, more monsters from that nest.
Most likely. We don't really have time to think about it. Defend ourselves. Killer crabs. You can call for backup. Great! Insta-kill. Works. Brother.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Very nice. This still sucks that I can't... I want to use my arts, dang it. Freely, without accessories equipped. stop calling out like... Stop! If you're not going to stop, I'm going to make you.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That should be all of them.
Kinda tough for rolling critters.
Yeah, we'll need to be careful.
Hey, bracers. Is it okay to come out, please?
Oh, yeah, it's clear now.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I get to live to enjoy our meal.
You wait, this isn't the time for that. First thing first, where's the boss and the rest of the boys?
Yeah, can you tell us what's going on down here? Was there an accident or something?
Yeah, kinda. So we were working when suddenly the lights we used to chase away the monsters cut out. Wasn't much we could do, but so we put the job aside and came back here to wait. And then this morning, a huge swarm of monsters flooded out of this dig site. I thought we were monster food for sure.
Hold on a second. Wasn't there a bracer with you?
Yeah, there was. He bought some time for us to get away. But the last we saw of him, he was being swallowed up by a horde of monsters.
No.
Oh no.
Damn. We need to get moving, right now. Yeah, saving the miners has gotta be our first priority. After that, we can think about getting Ridge back, one way or another.
Yeah, you're right. I'm worried about Ridge, but we have our mission.
I got so hungry I made a break for it, but I think the boss and everyone else are still hiding somewhere.
Many of you are down here anyway. There should be 4 others. 5 if you count the bracer guy.
Okay, 5 people. Let's get looking then.
Let's hurry.
Good luck.
Come on.
Aren't you, Trent, running off on your own? How am I supposed to do all alone like this? What do I do? This is bad. Oh, hell, not yet, not yet! Someone help! It's still bright.
Questions later.
We'll save you.
Oh, crap. Seriously? One of these? Now? Instant kill? Instant kill. Stop summoning enemies, I swear.
No end skill.
Stop summoning. It is not that necessary to keep summoning. Please don't. Okay, I was scared. Get out of there, man.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh man, I thought it was it for sure.
Is it me, or does this get harder every time?
It was a close one, that's for sure.
I'm so glad we made it.
I know, it's you guys. You guys saved us from that cave-in.
That's us.
We were only junior bracers back then, mine.
So you guys are senior bracers now, huh? Looking at you now, yeah, you've got the same kind of posture that Charizard has.
Thanks. Though, this isn't really the time to be swapping compliments.
Yeah, good point. I guess you guys found a way down here?
We did. Get back to the elevator shaft. If you go now, you should be able to avoid any monsters.
Right, got it. You guys be careful down here too. The place is crawling.
It's so dark.
Oh no!
That's...
Son of a... Oh, it's a good plan up to get all the monsters to chase me here. Ah, hell. Looks like I might have overdone it again. Anya, Fraser, I'm sorry. I guess I won't be coming home.
Get on!
That's still bright.
Don't worry, we'll save you.
We won't save him fighting normally. Come on, we'll slice the path right to him.
Forward!
Here we go. Damn it!
I gotta give it my all!
Summoning a satellite to attack through the cave! And you over there, what do you think you're doing?
Done yet.
Okay, we somehow...
We managed to win, it seems.
My heart's racing.
You alright, Chief?
Yeah, just scratches is all. Man, they really teach you guys that perfect timing at bracer school or something? Wish you could stop by when you're not in the middle of a damn crisis.
Yeah, really. Seems like the only time we ever come by the mines is when there's an emergency.
It would be nice to visit once without being in mortal danger. Still, there will be time for joking later. We need you to get to safety first, Mr. Gatton.
Alright.
Look, we're getting everyone to go meet Trent and Landon over by the elevator. Head over there for now.
Alright, I'll do that. Oh yeah, one other thing. That brother Brace who came up to run guard duty for us. Have you found him already?
Ridge,
No, unfortunately. We haven't come across him yet.
I was afraid of that. If you haven't seen him, head to the construction site. Well, I saw Rich trying to buy some time there.
okay, thanks.
But we'll keep that in mind.
If I could stop yawning, that'd be pretty nice. Good nice. Guys. Nice. I feel like I'm...
This is the monster nest, isn't it?
We should make sure we've rescued all the miners before charging in there. There's still someone accounted for. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Alright, we're gonna do the strategy of holding left this time. Oh, adios, who dwells above, please reach out your hand to us, your unworthy children. Keep quiet. Quit muttering like that, the monsters will hear you. In the last cave, and it was surely the grace of the gods which saved us. Little faith when hurt in a situation like this, Heinrich. We're from the Bracer Guild.
Are you too hurt at all?
No, we're fine somehow. Oh, thank God, yes, thank you for the salvation.
Hey, it's a little too early to be thinking the gods yet. We need to get you out of here first.
Yeah, first we... Oh, crap! God's mercy!
Here they come. Break them.
Oh! Very nice.
Alright, nothing beats us.
Oh, sweet ideas. I'll swim boats here. Run for the elevator immediately. The way should still be clear, but you need to go right now. All right, thanks. Hiles, grace be with you, heroes.
Okay, that should be everyone, right?
Yeah, we've saved all the miners, I believe.
That leaves just Reg then. Didn't notice any trace of him earlier.
Gon said you last saw Ridge by the construction site. He said Ridge was covering their escape.
We got no time to be talking. Let's get over there before it's too late.
Construction site should be northwest of here.
Let's go then.
Hang in there, Reg. Hang tight, buddy.
Where are you?
So past here is a monster nest.
Hells. Smell that? Nothing but monster.
We won't be able to turn back once we go in. So, you sure your equipment and everything's in order? Good idea, let's do it. I appreciate the game doesn't chastise me for like saying like, hey, you're not ready? Why not? It's just like... I've had some games do that, I feel.
Okay, we're as ready as we'll ever be, I think.
Let's go then.
Come on!
Ridge.
Bridge!
Are you alright?
Ooh, Estelle. Is that Joshua? What are you doing here?
We're here to help you out, of course.
Leave the rest to us.
I get it. Cool. But be careful. They don't just...
Damn it, get back! What the?
What the hell is that? What in the hell?
Oh, like I know. Regardless of what it is, it clearly doesn't like us being here.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's carve it up. We don't have to protect anyone at least. Holy crap, that thing looks awesome. And horrifying. The Armored Hydra. Ancient subterranean monsters. Feast on foes, CP and EP. Wields scissor blades. This thing's awesome in design. Jesus. That's the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. And the worst, but the coolest. Also, game, you're pretty funny trying to make me fight without, fight bosses in side quests without you being able to use arts in some of them. You're funny. You're really freaking funny. Don't you know that? You're hilarious, even. This is like the funniest joke I've ever freaking heard.
Can't you hear how friggin' happy I am?
That takes care of those. This thing is just a full-on boss. Like, don't even... Like, this is just a straight-up boss fight. The amount of health this thing has, the strength of it. This is a straight-up boss fight. I want to give a tear balm to
We're good
Tita.
to go.
And of course... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why you get this many turns? Gosh dang it. Clock down. If it's gonna be this big of a pain in the ass, it's me clock down. Earthshaker. Blue impact. Cyclone. Flame! Keep ragging on it. Earthshaker. I'm gonna reapply clock down just in case. Clockdown really is amazing, my goodness. Alright. Even if it gets a chance to attack, it's probably just gonna waste... It might just waste it on summoning another ally. So, I might be okay from here. Keep throwing what I got. See? Wasted a turn. Absorption.
Satellite beam! Destroy!
One more time, just for safe measure. I won't even need to waste time here with using Joshua's thing. You're out. Chain 3.
Okay, it's dead, right?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
That's so scary.
Don't hear any other monsters scurrying around. Thing that drove them all off.
Oh crap, how's Reg?
Ridge. I think he's just so tired he's lost consciousness.
We really need to get him back to town though, or...
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get back to the elevator and get everyone to the surface then.
Let's move it.
So the crisis in the Malga mine stemming from the orbital shutdown phenomenon ended safely. After returning to the surface and celebrating their escape with the miners, Estelle's group carried on to town with Gaton and to bring Ridge home and report their success. Well, thank goodness it turned out well.
Boy, sounds like some mess. If things had gone even a little wrong, everything would have ended in tragedy.
Yeah, it was the Missy here and her friends who saved us. Last time she came to help us, she seemed a little unreliable. This time, though, 9 days. It's like a whole new person came to help.
Hey now. I don't think I've changed all that much.
Ain't no cause to be humble, Missy. That's how I feel, and it's the truth.
I'm not entirely sure it's humility. Given that it's Estelle, I think she just hasn't realized how she's changed.
Maybe.
Nah, it's no big. She's straightforward. That's a virtue. Sora.
Man, I think I'm being complimented, but somehow it doesn't feel all warm and fuzzy. It is hard to notice you changing yourself, Estelle. Remember, people change little by little.
Is that right? I probably noticed because it's been so darn long. Point is, Missy, you did a hell of a job in there. Be proud.
Yes, Estelle and Joshua. And Agate, and even you, Tita, you little darling. You really did a fantastic job this time. I'm proud to call you all guildmates today, even Tita as far as I'm concerned. Don't worry, it was a piece of cake.
We did the best we could.
Just doing our jobs. Right then, you all deserve more proper things. I really need to get back to the mine, though. Despite everything that's happened, we're gonna keep working.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we can still get plenty done in the upper levels. Give my best to Ridge, too, will you? Hope he ends up okay. Looks like he got worked over by a chronocider.
He suffered some injury, but he's a bracer. He'll pull through. In fact, he's already awake. He should be resting at the hotel right now.
That's a relief. I'll be heading out then. Thanks again. You really saved our bacon.
Take care, Chief.
Good luck.
See ya.
Well, that settles that. You and Ridge both did great work today. Please try to keep it up.
Of course.
I've also finished calculating the formal results of the mission. So let me know when you want the payout. We will.
Ideally right now, honestly. I want to go see how Ridge is doing. Jeez, oh Pete, bro got just Ridge.
Estelle, Joshua, and Haga. Thanks for what you did at the mine. Don't worry about it. You fought well. You made a decision under rough circumstances and completed your objective. I think your call was a good one.
Yeah, definitely. And you were alone after all, Ridge.
That's a far greater feat than anything we did. Thanks. But I still got a long way to go. That lack of confidence is your biggest problem. You got the skills. Be proud of what you did. It's cause you're here that Sherazard can be away, you know. Yes. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can. That's the spirit.
Well, I say we go ahead and end it here for today then. Shall we? So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.